Wasn't expecting this to be the first video I make to come back to YouTube, but ever since the influx of following on my TikTok account and the influx of questions, what am I even saying? But this newfound attention on me, I guess it's right that I come back. But where do we begin? In today's video, I'm going to give you everything, all things, everything about her, us. So I guess we should just get on into it. Hey guys, my name's Blossom. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Nice to meet you. It's been a minute. I made a video back in January. And I was like, yeah guys, content coming soon. And then it just didn't happen because life, a lot of personal things happened. But even in the darkest moments, God will surprise you. You know, home skillet biscuit God. And even in my darkest days, God still finds a way to make things better for me. So I appreciate everyone who's been curious and, I don't know, like my face. But this newfound attention and influx of followers from 94 to almost 7K on TikTok, it's just a boost that I needed because I've been wanting to make content again. And I'm here. And on honesty, I did not expect that one TikTok and now another. There's 2 TikToks I have now that blew up on my account. I wasn't expecting it at all. It was just me having fun and people like that. And you know, at first I was able to answer every question, and then there was over like 1,000 plus notifications, and it got really overwhelming. People were asking me for a hair routine. People were asking me like, what did I put, my hair texture, and you know, just to keep it straight, I have 4C hair. Always have, but I'm protecting my hair. Now let me just say this. This hairstyle was a long time coming. I've evolved, elevated. It took time for me to master this look. Before I get into an in-depth tutorial on how I did this hairstyle, I want to preface this PSA, disclaimer. Is it flashing? I don't know. I just want to say this now. If you do not have the patience to do this, do not, I repeat, do not go out and waste your money and buy this. Patience is key. Okay, patience is key. That's all I'm trying to say. And this tutorial, what I did, it works for me. It may not work for you. Don't come for me in the comments. That's all I'm trying to say. It may look good on me, and it may not look good on you, but do it at your own risk. All right, if you're ready, let's get into this tutorial. So what you'll need is a crochet wig cap, crochet hook, braiding hair, scissors, straws or small curlers, bobby pins, a mannequin head, which is optional. So what you're gonna do first, you're gonna cut the braiding hair in half, and then you're gonna cut it in half again. Like if you want the hair longer, then, you know, just cut it in half once. But if you want it the same length as how I have my fro, then I suggest you cut it twice. It's honestly your choice of preference and how you want this hair to be done. Just understand that, you know, if you only cut it in half once, you're gonna have to use more hair. Since me cutting it in half 4 times, I guess, I only had to use a pack of hair to make this wig. Since Expression doesn't come with pre-stretched ends, well, at least this pack that I bought, I'm going to feather out the blunt ends and pre-stretch it myself. You can buy pre-stretched hair. I just don't know how much hair is gonna come in that pack and if it will be enough. But everything's trial and error. Now in regards to the size of how much hair you should grab, in this video I grab at least my pinky's worth of braiding hair, but I'd say add just a little bit more because in doing so the curls that I did came out a bit tighter and more kinkier. But if you want that looser look as my first wig, I suggest adding a little bit more hair. Now I'm not really sure on how I should explain this, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing when it comes to curling the hair. I'm still like tightly rolling the braiding hair before I roll it around the straw, but if my video of me showing how to do it is not that explanatory, I will leave a link down below to a video that I watched like 2 years ago on how I learned how to roll hair like this to get that specific curl. The lady explains it 10 times better than I could, but that's how the braiding hair should look on the straw. So after you spent a long periodically time curling the hair around the straws or the hair curlers, we're gonna start boiling. Now in this video I want to preface that these curls did come out different compared to this one. These are more loose. I will say that there's no real specifics when it comes to like, oh, what heat you should put it on. I just put the water on the stove, I put it on high, I let it sit there, I let it boil. I put all the hairs into a plastic container and then I poured the hot water in. I didn't film any of this because I didn't think it was necessary. So after the boiling process, I let it sit in a towel for overnight just because I had things to do. You don't have to do that, but you could leave it be overnight, let it sit in a towel. After you let it sit for quite some time, make sure it's cooled and semi-damp. You still want the hair to be damp. If you're using the straw or the roller method, you still want the hair to be damp. Take your time when unraveling the hair. Don't rush, because if you do it too fast, you can mess up the curl. So what I did for the crocheting part, I took small pieces of the curled braiding hair and I went all around the rim. This part is very tedious and time consuming. I did this just so that it would be full around the rim rather than full on the top. I think it just makes the most sense, and it looks better and it hides the wig cap band way better. And then once I got towards the top, I chose to do bigger groups and spread them out more. So it's far more sparse on the top of the wig cap, and then it's full all around the rim. And I also took small pieces because if you want that frizzy effect and look, it's best to make this pieces of the braiding hair smaller so that you can have it look more fro-like rather than it all be clumped up big curls. Smaller pieces results in a frizzier look. Lastly, just be sure to, take your time when you're unraveling the braided curled hair. If you overstretch it, it will lose its curl pattern. So, once you get the hang of it, this process will go by faster. As you can see, I kind of was moving a little sloppy and some of the pieces stretched out a little too much, so I probably ended up cutting it off. But take your time. Make sure you get it full around the rim, and you'll get the results you want. Do not do what I did here. So I ended up actually putting too much hair in the front portion of this wig specifically, and I never did that with my original one. It should be sparse here, but I ended up filling the entire thing like an idiot. So don't copy what I did because it will look weird. Try to focus on making it full on the sides rather than the top. Yeah. I wanted to documentate the progress of this hair. It is most definitely way kinkier than the original. Not mad, but the front is supposed to be more sparse, but obviously I haven't done the rim yet. But now, like, looking at it, doing the rim, oh my god, that's gonna be terrifying. But I do want to show off my hair. Hey! Jesus. I'm not bald. It looks like I got electrocuted, but I promise you, like, it's very full, very thick. It's just my hair right now is doing this thing where, like,
it's a hot mess.
You touch it and like it goes straight. Like, but it is very full. Like, I can slick it back. You know what I'm saying? Do a whole little moment like that, like this moment. I'm like trying to show y'all. Like, this could be a fun moment.
So here I'm parting my hair, getting it ready to do a cornrow that goes around the rim of my head.
It's not a phase. It's not a phase, Mom.
Oh, it's so bad.
I think I decided it.
It's so bad, it's so bad. So I do the cornrow like this so that it could be an illusion for the wig, just in case the wind were to blow, you wouldn't see the wig band. And then I just do straight back cornrows. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can do two, you know, a middle part and then like two cornrows going down the side, or you can do the way I'm doing it. The choice is yours, or you don't have to do it like that at all, but I just try to hide the wig band as much as possible by using this technique. When it comes to cutting your fro, you cut however you like. I cut to the shape of my head and what works for me. I say cut small before you make bigger chops, because the hair's not gonna grow back, you know. So cut in variation, and you should be good. It's recording. Okay, pros and cons, because it's necessary. Pros: it's a great hairstyle. It's cheap to do. If done well, very cute. Very cute. And lastly, doesn't require much maintenance. When you're done with this, just snatch it right off. Snatch it, please. Cons: it's a cheap wig cap. I spent $2.99. $2.99. There's not much versatility. It's a fro, y'all. Like, you can't be doing all like, let me slick it up. It ain't no lace front. Don't play yourself. Don't play yourself. This is a fro on a budget. It's a tedious process. Your hands are gonna hurt. I'm telling you. That's why I haven't made one in a minute. And the thick, hold on. This thick band is disrespectful, honestly. That's my cons. Yeah. But yeah, if there is any questions that you guys do have that I did not answer in this tutorial, comment down below. I appreciate all the love and all the new people that followed me on TikTok, or who would decide to follow me after this YouTube video. I know a lot of you guys are also pressing me for a room tour. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for future videos. And for my OG subscribers, hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all my social media. Follow me on Depop, because I'm about to do a spring drop. Ooh. Stay fresh, stay you, stay beautiful, and love you. Like it, love it, do it, subscribe. Mwah. Peace out, girl. Scout.
Me and not call me and then come back and act like nothing happened. Me not bitchy. I'm not one of your little hoes. So I'm done with you. I'm done with your bullshit. I'm just done.
Baby, can you move in? I promise I won't let you go.